Hi there everyone, today we're looking at mean from a frequency table. So a mean is found by adding up all the values and then dividing out however many there are. Obviously that's quite a little bit different when you've got a table looking like this, alright? So the number of siblings, so what we've got here is a number of siblings, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, so brothers and sisters, and how many people have said that they had those number of siblings. So for example, 6 people had said they had no siblings, 11 people said they had 1, 22 people said they had 2, 8 people said they had 3, 2 people had 4, and 1 person had 5 siblings. All right. So we're trying to find the mean average of all this lot. All right. So the problem is they're not all written out in a big long list. They're kind of grouped together in a frequency table. So what we're going to do is try and find a quick way of trying to find out the average. Now, looking at these numbers, you expect the average to be somewhere in between because the majority of people are around about here. All right. And of course, it's in the middle as well. So you would expect it to be roughly around about here. But so what we're going to do is basically going to add all the numbers we've got. All right, but a quick way of doing it. So what we've got is 6 zeros. So if we add all my 6 zeros together, I'm going to have 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, which is of course going to be 0. I'm going to add 11 ones, which is 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 11 times. And then I'm going to add 22 twos, and then 8 threes, and then 2 fours, and 1 5. And you'll notice what I've done in terms of my explanation is I've cut the idea of saying that plus that plus that. What I've said is 22 twos and 8 threes. So what I'm actually doing, a quick way of saying add 8 threes together is literally 8 times 3, isn't it? So what we do is we create an extra column to do this. And it typically, if you look in a textbook or an exercise book or somewhere, and even in an exam, it might actually say fx, all right? And all that means is your frequency times by your variable, in this case, the number of siblings, all right? So that's what the f stands for, frequency, and x, your variable. So we're going to times these two together. So 6 times 0 is going to give us 0. 11 times 1, 11. 22 times 2 is going to give us 44. 8 times 3 is 24. And then 2 times 4, which is going to give us 8. And of course, lastly, 1 times 5. All right. So what we've got here is all the numbers added together. So when we add all this lot together, we should have the total amount of every single number we've kind of been given in our kind of example. But the only way we can figure this out is we sum all the values, which will give us this column here added together, and divided by the number of values. Well, the number of values given is this column here. So what I need is 2 summations of these 2 columns, all right? So I need to sum that in. That means 50 people were asked the question. And then over here, we've got 92 responses when I summed all these together. So the sum of all the number of siblings is 92, and 50 people were asked the question. And when we do the mean, we do the sum of all the values divided by how many people were asked, and that's going to give us our mean. So 92 divided by 50 is going to be 1.84. All right, so that is our mean from a frequency table. And of course, that is something that you probably need to practice. So get yourself to maths-school.co.uk and practice some questions on mean from a frequency table. Thanks for listening.